This is a serious Arab music producer here in Israel, and he's talking about suffering in Gaza. Let's watch this together.
قالونا بالتعليقات ليش بحكيش عن معاناة أطفال غزة. طيب تعالوا نحكي عن معاناتهم.
You asked me why I don't talk about the suffering of the children. Let's talk about their suffering.
أول إشي أنا ولا مرة بنكر إن أطفال غزة بيعانوا إنهم أبرياء وما لهنش ذنب بمجزرة 7 أكتوبر. بس كمان بنساش إن أطفال غزة مش عم بيعانوا بس من الحرب. أطفال غزة عم بيعانوا من القيود اللي حماس فرضتها عليهم من يوم من ولدوا.
Okay, they're also suffering from the restrictions imposed on them by Hamas since the day where they were born, including brainwashing.
بيعانوا من مدارس تحولت لمخازن صواريخ.
Right, schools turned into missile storages, homes turned into human shields.
من البيوت صارت دروع بشرية. بيعانوا من تربية بتعلم إنه الشهادة أهم من الطفولة وإنه القتل هو الطريق للجنة.
Right, they suffer from videos, horrible videos that you could see that teach them martyrdom and jihadism. And that dying will lead to paradise.
بيعانوا من إعلام بيزرع بعقولهم إنه كل اليهود وحوش وإن الدم هو الحل الوحيد.
Right, and they suffer from media that teaches them that Jews are monsters and blood is the only way.
أطفال غزة فيش عندهم ملاجئ ولا عندهم أمل، مش لأن إسرائيل بدها هيك، لأن قيادتهم اختارت تحط أولويتها بالصواريخ مش بالبنى التحتية.
All right, their leadership chooses to prioritize rockets over infrastructure.
بالأنفاق مش بالمستشفيات والمدارس. بيعانوا لأنه في قادة عم بيخبوا أولادهم بريت غزة ببيوت محمية، بيبعتوا أولاد الناس يموتوا باسم المقاومة.
Right, corrupt leadership protects their children and sends the other children to die as martyrs.
وأنتوا بتلوموني إني بحكيش عن معاناة أطفال غزة؟
And you blame me for not speaking about the suffering of Gaza's children?
أنا بحكي، بس الحقيقة مرات بتوجع وبحسكم مش.
But the truth hurts sometimes, and you don't seem interested in hearing it.
مهتمين تسمعوها. لأن لما بحكي عن أطفال غزة أنا بحكي عن حق يعيشوا مش يموتوا.
Because when I speak about the children of Gaza, I'm talking about the right to live, not die.
عن حق يتعلموا يحبوا مش يكرهوا.
The right to learn, to love, not to hate.
وعن حق نكون عند القيادة اللي بتحميهن.
And the right to good leadership that will protect them, not exploit them.
مش بتستغلهن. فكروا فيها شوي.
Think about it. It's worth your reflection.
تستحق التفكير. سلام.
Okay, that's a very strong video about what's really going on in Arab lives. So you're talking about Shalev's Voluni being murdered where you shop. There's a lot of Arabs that work there as well. There's a lot of Arabs that buy there as well. It's part of our life around there. What do you think? Do you think that there are Arabs that see these murders and think to themselves, this is not a way forward for us? I know that there are Arabs that
you just put one up on the screen.
Right.
There are definitely people like that. And those people live in fear. Those people, this guy who speaks out so publicly like that, like he has a lot of guts, because typically people like that get attacked from 2 sides, 3 sides. They get attacked from the Hamas side, which is horribly barbaric and violent. They get attacked from the Fatah side, which is the Palestinian Authority side. They get taken to jail and things like that. And then they get attacked from like the Euro woke side for not being like on message. So it's not easy to be a person like that. And in my opinion, it's one of Israel's jobs and something that we have not succeeded in doing as well as we should, to protect and elevate those people, because their lives are at stake and their futures are at stake. And Israel is a country, whether you think that it should be all the way over here like this, or it should be liberal, or it should be conservative, or it should be religious, or it should be secular, whatever it is that you think Israel is, it definitely should be a country that protects all of its citizens and residents. That's its number one job. That's job number one of a country, is to protect the people who live inside and to make sure that they can live a good and normal life. And I don't like that Israel has not stood strong and made it safe for people. I guess we're still in process with things like that. As for children in Gaza, what the speaker was addressing directly, I myself have come on record multiple times on this show talking about how upset I am that the people who ostensibly stand up for the rights of innocent people in Gaza, whether you think there's a lot of them, a little of them, innocent people in Gaza, they do not actually stand for the rights of innocent people in Gaza because they refuse to do anything to protect them that's real, namely to take them out as refugees, which is what happens in every single other global conflict. Is the number one way that you protect innocent people is you provide them with refuge. A refugee is somebody who got refuge. You have to provide refuge for these people. And I think it is disgusting that the world claims to be up in arms for children, innocent people, whoever you think that they are, okay? That they ostensibly stand for these people and yet do effectively zero for them. In fact, less than zero, because they use up all of the energy of defending them in verbiage and leave no energy for action. There's nobody trying to get people from Gaza into places that they can be safe and away from the war zone. We cannot stop fighting for our captives. They have not been returned to us. We are going to continue to fight. We were attacked on October 7th in a way that made us understand that we have to fundamentally change something about the way that Gaza operates forever. And we are going to continue in that struggle, it seems, until we get what we need, which is our captives back, and a sense that we have a permanently secure border or territory or land or whatever it is. And so, yeah, I think that this speaker has really called it out. There are people who talk about the suffering of children in Gaza, and they're not talking about the right stuff.
No, they're not rescuing those children. Lots of folks are appreciating your words, Malka. I want to thank you very much for joining me here today at Yishai Fleisher TV. I want to wish you a continued Tzom Kal, an easy fast, and also wish you successful preparations for post-fast so that we could all enjoy some. Yeah.
What do you want? What should I make?
I don't know. I don't know why, but I got like spaghetti in my head today. I don't know why.
Do spaghetti.
Yeah.
I can do spaghetti.